Sawadee Mai Krap, or Happy New Year from Thailand. Hi, I'm Philip.
And I'm Kendall. And I want to start with sharing with you guys how you say hello in Thai. Sawadika.
Sawadee Krap.
And the reason that it's a little bit different, it depends on the gender that you are, on how you greet somebody. So today I want to start sharing with you guys about safety. When somebody travels, one of the main concerns is safety. Here in Bangkok, we have walked the streets during the morning, during the evening, late at night, and we have never felt threatened. We have never felt not safe in the city. So it's a wonderful feeling. The only thing I warn you about is the scams that happen in the city. If you are approached by someone and they want to help you in a certain way, be very aware of that. Generally, that is a scam. So walk away from that, thank them very much, and move on. So Phil, why don't you share with everybody about how people stay cool in this city?
Well, right now it is cool season, and well, even though it's cool season, it's still about 30 degrees outside every day. So what the Thais do is they find a place to stay cool by going to like a 7-Eleven. There are so many 7-Elevens around here. It's like a regular grocery store, but there's one on every other corner, it seems like. And then another thing they do is they go visit some of these mega malls that they have here. They are huge and they are nice and cool. It really keeps everybody very cool.
It does. And also their public transportation has AC. So it's really nice when you're in the Sky Train or the Underground. They're nicely cool too.
That's right. So, Kendall, what have you liked so far?
So, one of my favorite things was the floating market. And we drove out of town at about an hour and a half. And when we got there, we got in a long-tail boat and we started to ride in the canals. This is more a canal type setting. So you start riding and there are markets on either side of you. And they, of course, try to sell you. And they sell everything from Thai silk to clothing to hats. Anything you can imagine, they sell at this floating market. And it goes on and on and on forever. And one of my favorite parts is as you're going through these canals, all of a sudden these boats row up to you and they have a complete kitchen all set up there and they try to sell you food there, and it's been a lot of fun. Could you remember what that market was called?
Yeah, it's called the Damnoen Saduak floating market.
That's right.
In Bangkok. Yes.
That's right. So what's one of your favorite things we've done?
Well, I really like the boat ride that we took to Bangkok. You know, Bangkok used to be called the Venice of the East because it had so many canals and rivers going through it. But nowadays, they've filled in a lot of these canals, so there's not so many anymore. But we did take one ride through Bangkok, and really that's the best way to get around Bangkok because the traffic here is, well, atrocious. So we had Lily, our boat driver, that took us around, and we saw lots of things. We saw temples and nice homes and some not so nice homes. We really saw everything in Bangkok. It was really amazing. And one of the things we saw was this monitor lizard. It's this huge lizard that has, looks very ferocious. And well, I guess though it doesn't attack people so much, unless of course it's cornered by somebody. So Kendall, what did you think of the temples that we saw?
Okay, so we've gone to many temples. Temples here are like churches in Italy, and they are everywhere. And the ones in Bangkok, the ones that we've stopped by, have been beautifully well maintained, well taken care of. But when you go out of the city, we noticed that a lot of the temples weren't very well taken care of. So I started to do some investigation, and I just finished a blog about it, so check it out on lingohut.com. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how we've been getting the message out to everybody here in Bangkok?
Well, what we've been doing is we've been visiting meetups, language meetups, where we've been meeting so many people that all want to learn new languages. And really, we've made some great new friends. I think lifelong friends, in fact. And then we've also been going by some Rotary clubs. And every hotel that we see, we stop by, talk to management, tell them about Lingohut and the free services that we offer. And then, of course, the restaurants we eat in, we talk to the staff there. And then even the people on the street. They are so nice, everybody, that it's been really great talking to everybody and letting everybody know about Lingohut.
Yeah, they're very welcoming. And today, Philip even got a haircut, and we shared Lingohut with them too. So something I forgot to tell you at the start of the video was, I'm sure you noticed that we bowed when we said hello. That is a very common ritual that they do here. But one of the things I noticed, sometimes their hands go much higher, sometimes a little bit lower, and sometimes even lower. Well, it's a sign of respect. The higher they are, the more you respect somebody. So if you approach a monk, you come to the highest level and you bow to them. A stranger or someone that you're just getting to know, you bring your hands maybe down a little bit further and you'll bow and you'll, say hello to them. And if it's a good friend, you can bow with your hands much lower, although I've noticed that a lot of the millenniums are just waving. So I really hope that that tradition doesn't come to an end, because it's a beautiful, beautiful tradition here.
It is. So one of the great things is that people have really been following us on Facebook and on Instagram and YouTube. The support has been phenomenal, and really love it. And our blogs, of course, have been getting a lot of attention. We've been producing a lot of blogs about Bangkok and Thailand. It's been really great.
Yeah, and thank you very much to all of you for following us. So, and don't forget, if you need to learn a language, where would you go? Lingohut.com, where language talks. For now, it is time for us to say goodbye to Thailand and hello to Vietnam. So continue to follow us and learn about Vietnam. And don't forget to read our blogs. That will give you a lot of information of what's going on. So for now, I'm going to have to say adios, Bangkok.
Tot ziens!